Alright guys, so there's not going to be any sort of funny, meta, ironic, quick-witted intro for this video, and that is because I don't really know what to do. I mean, we've done so much this Halloween season, and in the hopes of not making the channel super repetitive, I'm just kind of out of ideas on things to cover. But I also can't help but feel like there's just something missing from this Halloween season. I mean, we have done it all. We have covered Slipknot to death, which is crazy because Slipknot's not even currently active right now, and we are somehow bringing home some of the wildest Slipknot scores that we've ever gotten in the history of the channel. We've done Halloween huntings, and when I say that we brought Halloween hunting back this year, I mean we quite literally resurrected that series from the dead. This year's hunts have been the best in the channel's history. And that is crazy because the first few seasons of Halloween hunting were amazing. There's just something about that old school content. We've been covering weirder bands that we don't get to talk about too often, like Psychotic Symphony and Swollen Teeth. We had the church warming party, which was a spectacle of its own. We've gone to conventions like Mask Fest and Horror Hound. We've taken studio tours at some of the most legendary studios in the world. We brought weekly Wednesday update videos back in full force and got started on the horror room, which allowed us to cover all sorts of things like Michael Myers. We've even gotten to do some Michael Myers unboxings this year. I don't know, I mean, we have just kind of done it all. So where do I go from here, and why do I feel like something is missing? It's been the most Halloween season that we've ever had in the history of the channel, but there's still a void that I'm feeling, and I don't know what that is. Like, what else could we possibly cover? Hang on just a second, I'm sorry. Let me go get the door. Yeah. Hello? What the heck? You damn kids better not be trick-or-treating me. It's not even Halloween yet. Well, I guess we should see what's inside. Oh. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your favorite mask collector's favorite mask collector, AJ Good, here at the House of Masks, where we unbox and review cool stuff almost every single day. And guess what? In today's video, we are unboxing a piece from the epitome of cool, Distortions Unlimited. It just wouldn't feel like the Halloween season without a Distortions Unlimited video, right? Well, luckily for us, Distortions came through and they sent me a mystery package. It's always a great surprise when I check my email and I see that I've got something from FedEx saying that I have a package on the way. So, just to add to this incredible Halloween season, let's go ahead and take a look at what Distortions Unlimited has sent us. And boy, oh boy, is it a big box. Alright, I did my best to get as much of it in frame as I possibly could. We might have to take the camera off of the tripod, but let's just go ahead and get into the package and see what we've got and then go from there, okay? Alright, here we go. Alright, so I've got the package open here, but I wanted to go ahead and double down on the fact that I said that this was a mystery package. Not only did I not know that this thing was coming until they sent it out, but I also have absolutely no idea what is inside. Now, I have given them a list of things to send me if they're going to send me stuff, and I assume that this is one of the things off of that list, but I'm not sure. It could be totally random. So, there's only one way to find out. Let's go ahead and see what we've got. So, here we go. Oh my God, I'm really excited. Now, this is the thing that I've wanted the most for the longest amount of time. Oh boy, this thing is terrifying. Somehow, it's just as freaky in the packaging as it's going to be out of the packaging. I'll kind of try to give you guys a look there. Oh man, this thing is sick. So what we've got here is a prop called Wake Up Dead. And this is one of my favorite current Distortions Unlimited pieces. Let's go ahead and get it out and show it off. It is a full body prop. We gotta get rid of this box here. There we go. We can lay this thing out on the table there. Oh, dude, it's so freaking creepy. Oh, boy. I'm gonna leave that on because I want you guys to see the unveiling, and also you're just looking at my talking torso right now, so let's figure this out. It also appears that there are a few pieces of paper in the box, and this one looks like handwriting, so I am going to read this here. It says, "Happy Halloween to the House of Masks." And then we've got a signature from everybody over at Distortions. I see Ed, I see Marsha, I see Janine, I see Mike, I see everybody, dude. Very, very cool addition to the package. So, shout out to Distortions Unlimited. Thank you guys very, very much. I love this thing, and I can't wait to show you guys that are watching this video. So, let's go ahead and figure out how I want to do this. So, I guess I will scoot this down a little bit and then maybe pull the table back so you guys can see what's going on. Now, obviously, I left the plastic on so we could do this unveiling together, and you guys could see the very, very disturbing face that is underneath of the plastic. I am a little caught up on something in the back here, so give me just a second. There we go. Dude, this thing is horrifying. Look at that. I don't even know if you guys can tell what is going on here. I'm going to take the camera off of the tripod to show you guys. All right, so I've got the camera here now. As you can see, this is a full corpse, and it is just absolutely horrifying. Just something so scary about something so realistic. Look at this, dude. So freaking weird. I don't even know what to say. Genuinely, this is the type of stuff that freaks me out. Everybody thinks that I get scared in here because I've got a big church full of spooky masks and Michael Myers and Silent Hill and whatever. This is way scarier to me than any of this stuff or all of this stuff combined. This is terrifying. This is haunted house fear stuff for me. This is the type of stuff that I love to see when I go into haunted attractions. It's just so scary. The nasty hair hanging out of the top there, just so weird. And if you see right here, we've got some instructions. So this is not the static prop. This is the actual animatronic motion prop. So we got to get this thing plugged in and see exactly what it's capable of, okay? All right, I've got you guys back on the tripod. I'm gonna pull this out a little further so that we can see any motion and movement that come from this thing, but we gotta get it plugged in first, okay? All right, we've got our power supply right here. So, we'll take this out, get everything run together, looking like it goes in there. All right, we got a plug down there. All right, here goes nothing. Hey! All right, well, that is what nightmares are made of. Absolutely horrifying. Look at the feet down there just bouncing around. So gross, so disgusting. And oddly enough, I think that this thing is not moving as much as it should or could be moving, and that's because we have like layers of shock absorption going on right now. So this plastic fold-out table has a lot of give to it. It's a pretty bouncy table, so I think that that is soaking up some of the movement of this thing. And then the table is on the mini ramp, which is elevated, and there's like a lot of shock absorption. I don't know what the right word I'm looking for is, but there's like a lot of give to the flat bottom of the mini ramp. It's a pretty bouncy area, so we'll have to get this thing put on something a little more sturdy and stable, maybe my kitchen island, the bar out there in the kitchen or something, and show it off towards the end of the video, moving in its full mobility. But this is horrifying. I actually hate this. Definitely not going to sleep with this thing tonight. That is for sure. All right, I went ahead and unplugged it just for the sake of noise, but dude, I cannot get over how gross and scary and weird and just overall frightening and unsettling this thing is. And I think a big reason why stuff like this freaks me out so bad is like fear of the unknown, your imagination making things scarier than they are. And I could relate it to a million different things, but I just shot a podcast on Michael Myers, so I think that I can make this relate to Michael Myers pretty easily. Think of the 1978 film. There are not a lot of actual shots of Michael Myers in that film, and that makes us want more. Like, we can't really see him all that well any time in the movie. It's always dark or shadowy or he's far away. And he has such a simplistic design that you kind of can't tell what you're looking at anyway. So you don't really ever know what is going on or what Michael Myers is or who Michael Myers is. And you just always want to see more. It's the fear of the unknown. Your imagination is filling in the blanks for you. And I think that it's the same with this prop and props like this, because we don't know who is under this sheet or what is under this sheet. We don't know what that looks like under there, and we don't need to know because this is scary. Like, leave it up to our imagination. This is a good prop. This is exactly what I get freaked out by and the type of like horror that I love. So amazing, just amazing. I don't even know what else to say. Huge shout out to Distortions Unlimited. They nailed this thing. It is easily my favorite prop that they've sent me at this point. And I have a feeling that this thing is actually going to scare me around the House of Masks now. So, yeah, dude, what else do we say? Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you go. Distortions Unlimited Wake Up Dead motion prop. This thing is easily my favorite piece that Distortions has sent over to the House of Masks for this Distortions Days series. And I just cannot thank them enough for everything. We love Distortions, and every time I talk about Distortions, I sound like a broken record because I say the same thing, but everything that I say about them just never stops being true. It actually just gets truer and truer. Distortions is my all-time favorite Halloween haunt mask-related company, and they just embody everything that is good about this hobby. They've been doing it for a long time, longer than I've been around, so growing up seeing Distortions pieces pretty much shaped my childhood and my style or my taste in Halloween stuff. And now I've gotten lucky enough to build this crazy awesome relationship with them, and they are just absolute saints. Ed, Marsha, Janine, Mike, everybody over there at the Distortions crew, they're just totally irreplaceable people, and I could not be more humbled to know them. So I think it goes without saying, shout out to Distortions Unlimited. Thank you guys very much for everything, for this piece, for all of the love and support over the years, and for doing what you've done to help create the House of Masks. So yeah, dude, I don't want to keep rambling here. I want to let this piece speak for itself, and I think that that is exactly what we are going to do. So I am going to end this video the same way that I end all of the unboxings and reviews on this channel, and that is, of course, with some nice up-close shots of this thing so you can take in all of the weird, gross, I literally feel like it's about to turn its head and look at me from under that sheet detail, and that will be that for today's video. Now, obviously, I will be linking all of Distortions Unlimited's info down below in the description of this video, as well as the pinned comment to make it nice and easy for you guys to go find them. Head over, show them some love, buy something, and maybe, just maybe, let them know that the House of Masks sent you, and maybe they'll keep hooking us up with cool stuff in the future. And now, real quick, before we move on to those hero shots, there is just one more thing left to do, and that is to give a thank you to you guys, the viewers, the people watching this video right now. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate it, and I hope that you have enjoyed this video as well as all of the content that I've been putting out this Halloween season. We have been absolutely killing it. No pun intended. And I really hope that you guys appreciate the effort and that you're enjoying the content. If you are and you don't mind, go ahead and drop a like down below on this video and leave a comment. Is this a terrifying prop to you, or is this just whatever? Are you scared of like aliens or demons or something? Let me know down below what scares you and what you think of this prop, and I'll meet you guys down in the comments section for a genuine discussion. And lastly, of course, make sure that you guys are subscribed to the channel. I am getting extremely close to 200,000 subscribers, and I would love to hit that by the end of the year. And while I'm not holding my breath on that, it would be pretty cool if we tried, right? Now, let's go ahead and end this thing with some nightmare fuel. So until next time, this has been AJ Good here at the House of Masks, telling you to say no to drugs and alcohol, and yes to Distortions Unlimited, and we will see you guys in the next one.